Hi everyone, my name is JustHuynh, the founder of JustHuynh, which is a social fitness platform that connects people nearby to just win by training together and achieving their fitness goals. Alright, it's the last one, so everybody just stand up for a second, wave your hands around for a little bit, do a couple hip circles, and then just turn someone near you and give them a double high five. Woo! All right, congratulations. All right, how did that feel? Hot. Yeah, it's really steamy in here. But yeah, that's a sensation you feel when you're training with others because you have the excitement, the accountability, and the motivation. But we have a global problem. So worldwide, over 400 million people are affected with diabetes. Fortunately, 90% can improve their health through nutrition and exercise. So obesity is personal as I went through the college freshman 15 and the corporate desk job weight gains, and I didn't really pay attention to my health until the doctor mentioned that I was obese. So I needed motivation at that time. Training with partners got me through those challenging times. And I really went full steam with JustHuynh when I worked out at some gyms in Boston like the YMCA and Planet Fitness, and noticed a lot of people just showing up at the gym with New Year's resolutions, fired up, and quitting in 60 days, which 60% do. And so I reached out to them and asked, what will get you to get back in the gym and achieve their fitness goals? And they all mentioned having a training partner provides needed accountability and motivation to do that. But they're so shy to reach out to others in the gym because they may seem intimidating with their headphones on or might not be as committed. So with JustHuynh, we are a social fitness platform where people can confidently show up to the gym at a time, location, and activity to follow through with their fitness goals. In the United States alone, we're targeting colleges with 1,500 plus enrollment, which is 15 million in the United States, and those with gym memberships, which is 55 million, but 80% of them don't use their memberships. Someone said yeah. Okay, so the business model is through advertisements, lead generation working with personal trainers and gyms, and then for premium subscription for features such as finding people outside of your 100-mile radius when you're traveling for business or leisure. So it's been fun since the last October, finishing my MBA and getting married, and I turned down corporate jobs to pursue this. So I've met a lot of people that are really excited about this product at the Startup Grind and Collision exhibiting there. I have about 20 plus volunteer fitness and college ambassadors from the world of locations. And then with my activity on Instagram, I have a couple NBA players that are ready to spread the word once we get past the open beta phase. So the open beta is now available on Android. So if you go to justhuynh.com, we have a Dropbox link right now for all Android users, and the iOS link will be finished within a month. So the MVP will allow people the ability to match and chat with others nearby. So say like right now, you're located in Boston, you're looking for a training buddy, you're going to download the app, you're going to create your quick profile, like username, description, and then for me, I like working out at 4:44 a.m. So if any one of you works out that time, let me know and we'll work out in Boston. And then based on your preferences, like age, gender, distance, location, so generally people like 10 miles or less, so it's not too much of a commute time, you'll have compatibility partners show up. So right here, we have Magic Marty, and Magic Marty likes CrossFit, football, and lifting. And if I want to get into further detail, you can see some pictures just to see if they're compatible like training partners because some are at more the basic or advanced level. And then if both demonstrate interest in each other, they'll be able to match and chat and show up confidently in achieving their fitness goals. So after this open beta phase, which is match and chat, how we're going to differentiate from any apps out there is the follow through. So we're going to incorporate gamification and community support so people can follow along. So the call to action is, you all know someone that needs to be healthier, download the app, follow me at Francis K. Wynn, and then let me know of any bugs or feedback. Thank you. All right, any questions? And then?
Have you thought about putting people's numbers in there? So like you said they're matched, or they decide to match based on the picture, and then they can, I think you said they can talk with potential partners. Have
You mean like the phone number?
No, like lifting numbers. Like exercise numbers, like mile time, deadlift, whatever it might be.
Oh, no, we don't have that in there yet, but that's definitely something we have in mind for V2, V3. What we're going to do in the matching algorithm is kind of based on time preference, like the age, the gender, and the distance first, and then we'll study kind of like that feedback, and kind of like you mentioned, like you said, like maybe you want to get even more precise, like I'm benching like 300 or something, and we can match together.
I asked this question before, I'll ask it again. Same question. I think you have a great company, but how are you going to raise money in like the next 2 to 5 years?
Yeah, so I'm bootstrapping right now, like as well. So our goal right now is we have some developers helping out and then getting this open beta. So once we prove like enough traction, I'm aiming for like 100,000 here in the United States. Then we're going to show that and potentially raise investments or see if we can actually self-fund through those revenue streams that I showed on the board. Yeah.
You talked about a revenue share model, but you also mentioned that 80% of people who go to gyms or pay the memberships don't actually go.
Right.
So
that's why they don't use blood feet.
it feels like it's going to take you a while to actually demonstrate that your app makes more money for the gyms.
Right.
Do you have a sense just how long is that process, and what do you think the bump is going to be for?
Right, yeah, it's definitely going to be difficult, right? A lot of gym owners, they're happy with that 80% staying home and watching TV and eating pizza or something, like I do sometimes. But speaking with some of the early adopters that we have, so we're with the YMCA right now in Boston, and they are at the forefront of diabetes reduction. So I spoke with them, we have about 4 on board. So it's just to demonstrate that we can help their members be more healthier and get more engaged. And then we'll look at the numbers, like if it affects their business so much, then we'll look into that. But that's the discussion that I've had with a couple of the early adopted clients so far.
What are you providing for security for, let's call it, the creep factor?
Yeah, right. So the creep factor, there are a lot of apps out there, right? Like dating, like if you go to Match.com, Tinder, and all that. So we do our best out there so that we have a good score and you see someone. So if you're just new right now with open beta, we have options in there where you can report.
Distance and gym where they go to is awfully personal, awfully specific pieces of information that, let's face it, evil people just eat like candy. You're giving them a location.
Right.
So this would assume like those people were already Y members. So if you're already Y members, and then you want to go swimming, like you probably would already want to like know each other. So you could set it to like a location so that you're not getting like some random person. You could set it to just Planet Fitness, just the Y.
Yep, exactly. So kind of like I mentioned, the reason a lot of people give up on their goals is they really want to find trainer partners, but aren't confident enough to reach out to those like in their gyms. Like, I don't know if you guys work out, but you guys might see some people with like their headphones on, they're doing really intense moves that are really intimidating to talk to, because if you talk to them, you're afraid they might like deck you out. So with that, with an app, this allows people to meet confidently before they even step into the gym or the swimming pool, based on the ability to find someone compatible, chat about it, and then go pursue their fitness goals. Yeah.
Have you thought about maybe using like Facebook or Twitter as like a form of finding circles of friends as opposed to just complete strangers? Because I found at least I'd want to work out, and I find, oh, there's just one of my friends who wanted to work out but was too shy to ask, something like that.
Yeah, so like Facebook and Twitter, they have groups. Like I've gone to a couple. However, you see commitment issues. It's like people making excuses they can't go or they're not compatible at like your level. So like one of the good quotes that I saw is like, once you find your training partner, once you stop making excuses, you'll start seeing success. So just kind of approach it like that. And JustHuynh. Awesome.